What is up, guys? This is Apple TechSpot, and I am back with another new top tweaks video for iOS 8 through iOS 8.2 Beta 2. So yes, these tweaks are compatible with iOS 8.2 Beta 2. Now, if you guys are stuck on iOS 8.1.3, then you guys can now update to iOS 8.2 Beta 2 and then jailbreak your device. So if you do want to know how to do that, I will have video tutorial links down below in the more info, which will guide you through exactly how to do that. So be sure to check there if you want to jailbreak your device past iOS 8.1.3. And anyways, guys, again, these jailbreak tweaks are compatible with iOS 8.2 Beta 2, and they are all amazing and new Cydia tweaks, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, now this first tweak is called Atom iOS 8. Now this tweak is really cool, and to demonstrate how this works, I'm going to lock my device and head over to my lock screen. So here we are, guys, and here this circle right here, or this dot, is Atom iOS 8. So here you can move it around and these applications do pop up. So you can put up to 6 applications over here and you can configure them all to your liking. So just put whatever applications you want over here, and now you can hover your dot over it, let go, and if you have a passcode, just enter a passcode and boom, it opens up the application. So you can also simply unlock your device by moving it to the middle, and now you can unlock your device, and it's as simple as that, guys. So it's a very cool tweak, and it's kind of like Jelly Lock, and again, it is called Atom iOS 8. Now this next tweak is called Scream. Now this is a very cool tweak, and you have to look very closely in order to see what it does. So if you look in between the 2 and the 6 in the calendar application, you guys will see this tweak, and again, you have to look very, very closely, so make sure you're looking very close, and you will find it. So what this tweak does is, oh my god, what is this? Okay, guys, so this is a tweak Scream, and this is what it does. So it brings up this animation and sound to scare your friends or just anyone you want. So you activate it by holding down on the volume up button, and it will pop up. So it's really cool, and you can also activate it within applications. So if, for example, you're showing a photo within the Photos application, you can do that. Or here's the Calculator application. So again, I'm going to activate it by holding down on the volume up button, and boom. So there's Scream, guys, and you can also set a timer for when the pop-up appears by holding on the volume down button, and this will pop up. So I'm going to select, let's say, 3 seconds, hit OK, and boom. So after 3 seconds, it will pop up. So this is just a fun tweak to mess around with and scare your friends. So if you are using this tweak, just make sure that your friend is not holding your phone, or if he or she is, just make sure that you do have a case on your phone because they will probably drop it or something of that sort. So again, this tweak is called Scream. Now this next tweak is called Switcher FX. Now this tweak basically allows you to put a blur on your app switcher. So if I go into my app switcher right here, as you guys can see, the app cards are perfectly clear so you can see them and see everything that's within them. So this tweak basically changes that. So if I open up the settings application and head over to Switcher FX right over here, I can now enable the tweak, and I can also change the blur. So I can make it a lot more blurry by moving this toggle right here. I can enable the tweak again, and over here, apply and respring. And once my device resprings, I can go into my app switcher. And once here, as you guys can see, now the app cards are blurred. So that's what this tweak does. You can change the intensity of the blur if you want, and there are some other options as well. So again, this tweak is called Switcher FX. Moving on, we have a really cool tweak called Space Text. Now to demonstrate this tweak, I'm going to bring up my keyboard, and here we are. So on my spacebar key, as you guys can see, we now have a bunch of piano emojis, as long with 2 smiley face emojis as well. So this is what this tweak does. You can place any text that you want on your spacebar key. So you can just add whatever text you want. So you can name it whatever you want. Or you can just put in emojis if you want to do that like I did. But again, this tweak is called Space Text and allows you to customize your spacebar key on your iOS-based device. Up next, we have Stratus. Now this tweak is really cool, and basically what it does is put your app switcher and control center all in one. So if I bring up control center, the first thing that we're greeted with is the app switcher. So you can scroll through your apps right here, and this is your multitasking app switcher. Now if you scroll over to the next page, we do have your media controls. So we have your play, pause button, volume up, down. And if you swipe over again, we do have your standard control center toggles and brightness, stuff like that. So another thing that I like about this tweak is that if you're playing a video, for instance, you can bring up this control center app switcher thing, and now it will still keep playing without interrupting the video. So as you guys can see, the video is still playing seamlessly in the background, and you can still use this while it is playing. So again, this tweak is called Stratus, and it basically puts your app switcher and control center all in one in an organized manner. This next tweak is called Status Bar Weather 8. Now this is a really cool tweak, and basically what it does is put your weather up at the top in your status bar. So taking a closer look, here we are, and at the right, as you guys can see, it shows a temperature within the middle. And then we also have an icon showing the current weather state. And then we also have the time, so it does not get rid of your time. Your time is still there. And it's just a very minimalistic tweak, so you can find out what the weather or temperature is with a quick glance. This next tweak is called Popular. Now you guys may have noticed this tweak when I was in my app switcher, but anyways, let's go back over there to show you guys this tweak. And here at the top, as you guys can see, I do have my most used apps. So there they are on my device, and I can just go and tap on one to open it up, and it will open up. So again, you can configure how many apps you want to show up there, and it just fits in perfectly with your app switcher on your device. So again, this tweak is called Popular. This next tweak is called Slide to Kill 8 Pro. Now what this tweak allows you to do is close out all your applications within your app switcher with one swipe. So if I open up my app switcher, as you guys can see, I do have a bunch of applications open. Now it would be a pain to close out all of these one by swiping up on each application card. So that would be a pain. So what this tweak allows you to do is slide down on the home screen page right over here. And once you do that, it'll close out all the applications within your application tray. So that is really cool and handy. And there is a pro version again. So this is the pro version, and it adds some new features like this one right here. So on the bottom right, we have this ghost icon. We can tap on that. And if you tap on this, it'll bring up the notification center, and this will bring up control center. And now if you tap on this button, again, it'll close out all the applications. So this feature is only in the pro version, which is 99 cents. But again, there is a free version, which allows you to just close out all the applications with one swipe. And again, this tweak is called Slide to Kill 8 Pro. Moving on, we have a tweak called Scrollers. So what this tweak allows you to do is scroll to the bottom of a page by tapping on the right side of the status bar, and scroll to the top of your page by tapping on the left side of your status bar. So here we are on the Twitter, and as you guys can see, to swipe all the way up, all you have to do is tap on the left side and it'll go all the way to the top. But to swipe to the bottom now, you can tap on the right side on your status bar and it will go to the bottom of the page. So that is really useful. Now in stock iOS, there's no way to go to the bottom of a page by just simply tapping on the status bar, but now there is with this tweak. So again, it's a very small tweak, though it is very handy. Now the last tweak for today is called Widget Center. Now this tweak is really cool, and as the name implies, it allows you to put widgets in reachability. Now this tweak only works within apps, unfortunately, so it does not work on your home screen, but it does work in apps. And I'm going to bring up reachability by double tapping on my home button, and there is a widget. So here's the music widget, and as you guys can see, you have your standard media controls, you have your album artwork, and stuff like that. Now if we're going to tap on it, it will open up within the main music application. So there you go, and there you go. So it's a really cool tweak, and there are some other widgets that are available. So for example, we have this clock widget, which shows the time, date, and day. So again, if you tap on it, it will open up the clock application. And up next, we have this one, which is basically control center in reachability. And then you have your app switcher in reachability as well. So these are some pretty cool widgets, and there will be some more new widgets that will appear in the future. So again, this tweak is called Widget Center, and I highly recommend checking it out. Alright, so I really do hope you guys enjoyed this iOS 8 through 8.2 Beta 2 top tweaks video. If you did, please be sure to smash that like button. It does help out the channel a lot. And also, more importantly, be sure to subscribe, as I do have tons more exciting content on the way. I will keep you guys fully up to date on everything Apple and cool things I could do with their iOS-based device. This is Apple Tech Spot. Have a great day, guys. Later.